Hello everyone, my name is Justin Nguyen, a senior in the AIMS program, covering international consumer discretionary. Today, I'm pitching Restaurant Brands International with my mentee Aidan McGuire. Restaurant Brands International is a holding company that engages in the fast food industry. The company operates through three segments: Tim Hortons, Burger King, and Popeyes. The Tim Hortons segment provides coffee, tea, soft drinks, and bakery goods. Burger King is a fast food chain that provides hamburgers, sandwiches, and other food items. The Popeyes segment is also a fast food chain that serves Louisiana's specialty food including fried chicken, chicken sandwiches, fries, and etc. The company is founded in 2014 and is headquartered in Toronto, Canada. On to my recommendation. Restaurant Brands International is a global leader in the fast food industry that operates brands we all know and love. Burger King is responsible for hosting many birthday parties for children around the world with their burgers and fries. Popeyes elevates the signature soul food of Louisiana and delivers it globally. Finally, Tim Hortons provides the famous dark roast coffee that is favored by the customers over the competitors. QSR's portfolio generated nearly $5 billion in fiscal year 20, with gross margin and operating margin at 56.5% and 29.41% respectively. While sales decreased 11% in fiscal year 20 due to COVID-19, it is expected to bounce back strong with double-digit growth in fiscal year 2021 and 2022. Additionally, the pandemic has transformed the way fast food industry operates with more emphasis on digital and delivery trends, thus allowing QSR to cut down on operating expenses. The company has been able to adapt to such trends by digitalizing its menu and providing delivery options that help minimize store space and staffing. Lastly, as QSR derives 90% of its revenue in North America, there is a lot of growth in other regions such as Asia and other countries that can be capitalized upon. The company has already started its expansion in China and outlined plans in other countries that would produce sustainable growth. For these reasons, it is recommended that QSR is added into the AIM International Fund at a price target of $80.46, representing 41.69% upside. For my investment thesis, first, recovery post-COVID. The COVID-19 pandemic has limited the operation of fast food industry as restaurants were forced to close down. Additionally, consumer spending on discretionary products also decreased due to the economic recession. However, vaccines were rolled out and we are close to going back to the normal state. The fast food industry and QSR specifically will experience a boom in sales. The company is projected to grow at 12% in fiscal year 2021 and 10% in fiscal year 2022. Primarily thanks to the potential increased spending globally. Furthermore, the industry is projected to grow sustainably as market research future has estimated an industry annual growth rate of 3.65% through 2028, totaling up to $577 billion. With strong brands and current effective loyalty programs, QSR is in an ideal position to capitalize on a lucrative industry. Second, digital and delivery penetration. Despite the constraints occurred due to the pandemic, the fast food industry found itself an effective operational solution. Digitalization and delivery. According to Morgan Stanley, online food delivery totaled up to $45 billion in 2020 to reach 13% of addressable market. The figure is expected to be 16% by 2022, providing opportunities for QSR to accelerate. The company plans to digitalize its menu board technology at more than 10,000 restaurants across North America by mid-2022. In terms of delivery, QSR has more than 10,000 restaurants offering delivery via its online platform. The company has also relied more on drive-through sales as a result of the pandemic. In the second quarter of fiscal year 21, drive-through sales make up 85% of total revenue compared to 67% last year. These factors will help QSR decrease operating expense as restaurants will be smaller and less people will be needed for operations. Thus, operating margin is expected to increase to 37% in fiscal year of 2025. Last but not least, global expansion. North America has been the dominant region for fast food due to the familiarity in culture and taste. QSR itself also derives 90% of their total revenue from Canada and the US. However, the Asia-Pacific region is now considered the lucrative market for major fast food companies. According to Envision Intelligence, the region is projected to grow at a CAGR of 4.7% through 2027. QSR has taken action to penetrate into the Asian market as Tim Hortons, after successfully raising funds from Tencent and Sequoia Capital, recently announced its plan of opening 200 new stores in China in 2021. The company also projects to open 1,500 stores as a long-term plan. The Popeye segment is also emphasized with the ambition of opening 1,000 restaurants in the UK, India, Mexico, and Saudi Arabia in the next 10 years. With these additions, it is estimated that QSR can increase sales by 5.71% CAGR through fiscal year 2025. On to my valuation. In order to reach an intrinsic value for QSR, a 5-year DCF model was created. Using a terminal growth rate of 1.25% and a WACC of 4.92%, an intrinsic value of $93.88 was reached. A sensitivity analysis of the terminal growth rate of plus and minus 50 basis points and a WACC of plus and minus 100 basis points range from $60.83 to $172.47. Additionally, a PE multiple valuation was calculated using a weighted average PE multiple of 30.78, resulting in a relative value of $75.10. Furthermore, an EV to EBITDA multiple valuation was constructed using a weighted average PE multiple of 21.98 that reached a relative value of $81.44. Lastly, a dividend discount model was constructed using a constant growth rate of 3.5% that resulted in a value of $55.71. By weighting these models 40, 20, 20, and 20, a price target of $80.46 was reached, representing a 41.69% upside. QSR pays a dividend yielding 3.7%.
On to the company's risks. Competitive landscape. The fast food industry is very fragmented, with many strong restaurant brands competing on price and similar food items. If QSR failed to differentiate its menu and image from others, the company may lose customers it has been working so hard to acquire. Next, debt issues. QSR has over $13 billion of long-term debt, $5.3 billion of which is due in fiscal year 2026. The company also has to pay estimated number of interest of $700 million annually. Thus, if the fast food industry finds itself in another lockdown for a long period of time, QSR will likely experience serious liquidity issues. Lastly, supply chain issues and labor shortage. The fast food industry and QSR specifically are being hit with many supply chain issues and labor shortage. Restaurants are running out of key ingredients or are forced to take out items on menus as a result. The company is also lacking workers to operate at full capacity and meet demand. If these issues persist, QSR will lose out on sales and expansion plan. Management. Jose Seal has been the CEO of Restaurant Brands International Incorporated since January of 2019. Prior to taking this role, Mr. Seal had served as the president of Burger King from 2014 to 2019. Matthew Dunnigan is the company's CFO and has been in that role since January of 2018. Before assuming this role, he served as the treasurer from 2014 to 2018. As it pertains to the board of directors, it consists of 10 directors as well as 2 co-chairmen. For our conclusion, QSR is going to thrive along with the fast food industry in the midst of the recovery of the pandemic. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on D2L as well as during our Q&A session. Thank you.